What's up, YouTube? My name's Casey.
I'm Alan, and you're watching Practical Survival. And today, we've got Monthly Knife Club October 2016.
And it's pretty slick, actually. There's a lot of cool little things that we're going to get into this with you, and we're pretty stoked on what they're sending us. So let's jump right in, and we'll show you what we got. First one there.
Alright, so first up, well, if you don't know what Monthly Knife Club is, it is a subscription service where every month you pay a price and you get a knife. Now they have two different tiers. One tier is the fixed blade knives. The other tier is folding knives. We have the folding knife box here, which starts at $20. So $20 every month you get an assisted opening pocket knife. The fixed blade knife starts at $35, where for $35 a month you get a fixed blade, and then they go up from there. I think the top end of the fixed blade is $175. The top end of the the top end of the folding knife is $150. So it goes $20, $50, $100, and $150. This is the $150 box. So your first knife is Premier Edge. This is the $20 knife that everybody gets. It is pretty sharp looking. I mean, it looks kind of neat. Got a pocket clip back here on the back. It is a tip down design. We've got a glass breaker and a strap cutter built in, and the strap cutter is independent of the actual knife blade.
Yeah, it's on the frame of the knife I'm seeing here. That's a pretty nice design. You won't need that. You won't be using that much, so I wouldn't worry about that getting dull and then having to replace the whole side of the frame of the knife. So I wouldn't worry too much about it being on the inside skeleton of the knife itself.
Right, and we have a little flipper here. Press down a little flipper, and out pops your knife blade. So
it is assisted open.
It is an assisted opening.
Slick.
Pretty nice little $20 knife. It is a liner lock right here in the center. The knife is not razor sharp. It's not going to shave the hairs on my arm. That's easily fixed. Takes a little bit of hair, but it's not shaving it. So you got some cutouts here in the blade to take down the weight and add a little bit to the design. I think that's a little bit of a clip point. Yeah, it's definitely a clip point. A little bit of a recurve to the belly coming up.
I like how you can get there's a finger guard here. It comes with the thumb grip on the top there. The blade itself is pretty balanced. I'm quite impressed with that. It does feel a little light in the back end. Now again, this is a $20 knife, but for a $20 knife,
it's not bad.
It is not bad. It is pretty reinforced. The blade itself, yeah, it is not moving that much, which is good, because there's some knives that you get like from the I call them Cracker Jack box knives. You get here and it just wobbles like crazy. This one, it's actually pretty tight here, even with the liner lock against it. You take the liner lock, you push it to the side, you can move it. You know, I mean, all knives are going to do that. This one's got that spring in there. It's assisted open, so it's got to have a little bit of play, which is acceptable. But all in all, for I think $20 knife, you get a pretty good deal. I mean, you got to do with a $20 knife, you're going to have to do a little bit of TLC to it to get it to open up a razor. It's stainless steel or stainless, and I wish
we knew exactly what kind of steel it was, but that's all right.
Stainless and stuff. So anyway, pretty slick little deal. The plastic on the outside, on the clip side, kind of like polymer, I'd say almost.
Yeah.
Getting that into there, and then you got your aluminum belly through here just to add for looks.
A little bit of camo, a little bit of red. Not bad.
Yeah, no, monthly knife club, it's, you know, for sending you a $20 knife, pretty good. It's like Christmas for knives. So on the next one we got,
Next level up. Now, they did not. There was no indication of a break in levels.
we just know that this was the $20.
Yeah, we just know that that's the $20 knife. There's no indication on what each level actually is, so we're just gonna kind of roll into it on where we think the levels are, but we're not real sure. So the next item up is a t-shirt. It's actually a pretty nice t-shirt.
It says Mega Rain. Got some bombs on it.
Pretty nice quality.
Yeah, I mean, it's a t-shirt. What else are you going to do with a t-shirt? You know, it's kind of cool what's on it.
Not sure what company Make It Rain actually is, but it's a pretty cool shirt.
Yeah,
You know,
pretty
got some
slick.
bombs falling. Next up is the Gerber Iris flashlight. Now, I did look it up. This is water rated IP67. You've got a plastic shell here. Got a tail cap, push button, and it does come with a lanyard. It did come with 2 AA batteries. It is an LED flashlight, and it's pretty bright. And it is an adjustable focusing beam. So you twist the whole head right here, and it will adjust to a floodlight or a focus beam for you.
Mm-hmm. Boy, you don't really know you clicked it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It's pretty quiet. There's no click to it. Okay, I guess it's alright. It just means you're going to blind yourself every once in a while if you can't tell. It's like, yep, okay, it's on.
But it's a nice little light. It's not a whole lot of weight, so if you want to
No.
add it to a pack, it's really a nice flashlight.
Yeah, and there's no rattle. I mean, not really any rattle. Pretty cool flashlight. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
Next up,
We haven't opened it yet, so you're going to see us open this thing. Is the SOG Traction folding knife. It's got the, looks like almost like a Tanto blade edge on there going on.
yeah, a little modified.
Yeah,
So
it's a
let's-
little more modified than a square. Go ahead and,
My regular everyday carry. Let's open this bad boy up.
actually what we should do is use this. Too late.
Too late. We'll use that to open the next thing
The
we're gonna
last.
open.
Or last, which is, I think, pretty cool, because
Now,
you guys watch and keep
I
watching videos,
am,
you'll understand why.
yeah, I am pretty sure your wife's gonna steal this knife from us.
Probably.
This is a lockback design, modified Tanto. Got some jimping back here on the back. Got an ambidextrous thumb stud. The clip is a deep pocket clip, and
Ooh, that's actually a pretty cool design.
yeah,
It hides it pretty good.
and it is not an ambidextrous clip. So where this clip is where it is. It is a tip up design. It's pretty smooth opening. It is not an assisted opening knife, but
Pretty solid lock, sounds like.
it opens pretty nice.
That's a pretty solid lock. Yeah, that's pretty good lock there. And the sides are all plastic on the side here. So if I were you, I wouldn't gouge. It's not one of the ones you can gouge and pry. That's most definitely. You got a pretty small pivot point right here. So I wouldn't. And it's riveted. It looks like you cannot change these.
How sharp is that knife?
It's pretty sharp out of the box. But a little TLC is needed on this guy. You can definitely tell there's the grinding's going one way, but I mean, for what you get, it's you know, it's not bad. Like I said, Monthly Knife Club is definitely throwing you some stuff, different knives this way, and you can find every single knife has its own unique ability, what you can and can't do with it.
The great thing about SOG, 90% of their products have a lifetime warranty, and this is no exception. It does have a lifetime warranty. So there's a little bit of a spring when you first open it, but not a whole lot.
That's probably because there's a detent in there you got to get
Yeah.
past.
So got some nice traction here in the blade, which is kind of the name of the knife. So it is the traction. So I mean, you got some good purchase there, and I've got a very large hand, and it fits real nice in my hand. It's real comfortable. It's thin. Put it in your pocket, make it an everyday carry. Great little addition to this month's box.
I agree.
Next up, we have a Smith and Wesson
Pretty
tactical
design.
style watch. Got a nylon strap, pretty decent little buckle. It's not heavy duty by any means, but it's a pretty decent little buckle.
It's a pretty slick dress watch too. I mean, it's not in your face.
Yeah, I mean this could easily be an everyday carry watch, an everyday wear. It does have the date on it, and
Most watches do now.
a pretty nice. It's a pretty nice little watch. Pretty interesting. I kind of like it. Decent weight to it. You're definitely gonna know that you're wearing it. Nice big dial on the face, but overall, not a bad little watch. It is. It does say that it is water resistant down to 30 meters. So, not a bad little item.
Okay, now, like I said, I like these the last one here because I'm more of an axe or a hatchet guy than I am a knife guy. I do carry knives, but if it comes to it, I prefer an axe because for me, I can do a lot more with an axe than I can with a knife. And that's up. We got our SOG Fast Hawk. It's basically the miniature version of their full-on tomahawk. We're going to use their SOG traction, that's what it's called. See, I already forgot it. Traction. And we'll open this up.
So one thing I don't like about SOGs is most of their products do come in a blister pack, and I really hate blister packs, but you know, it does cut down on weight. It's easier to display in a store with a blister pack.
Okay. Right off the back, I noticed that the full tang, it's not a full tang. It only goes into about down to here. Got two, looks like the T25 holding it together on each side, not just all the way through. So we got to see what that is. It comes with a sheath, really kind of slick, unique design for the little hatchet here that comes up.
Weight reduction holes.
Yep, weight reduction holes. Got a nice little spike on the back. On the side here, you got your little hammer grip that you can pound steak tents with, or hit somebody in the side of the head if you really wanted to. Not stick it in their skull, just really get their attention. You know, you can get it. Plastic handle going all the way down. First thing off, if you were to get this, wow, that's interesting. A little bit of a mishap with the grinder there at the end of the blade there, unless that's glue. It might be glue. It is pretty sharp edge for. Well, all hatchets should have a pretty sharp edge right off the bat. Huh.
We got a little bit of a blemish right at the end of the tip right there.
But that's alright. I think it's a glue. Like a hot spot glue got on it, probably from the plastic or something.
And that's probably just on ours. It's probably not on all of them.
No. First thing I'd do with this handle though, if I got this one, is I'd wrap some paracord around it. Especially when you're wet. It's wet outside, you're wanting to grab stuff. You have a chance of slipping right off your hand. Plus, it's always good to have paracord on everything you have almost.
Sheath's not bad. It is a nylon sheath. It's got 3 snaps. Got a couple of grommet holes, so if you wanted to lash it to your system, you could do that. It does have a small belt loop back here, but that is a really small belt loop. I would probably just tie it into some molly gear or something like that on a pack. Attach it to a pack in some form or fashion. It does come in through the bottom.
Looks quick detach.
You got 3 snaps. they are pretty decent snaps. But it sits in there pretty decently.
No rattling.
No real rattling. Comes out. I could definitely see why they call it the Fast Hawk. I mean, this thing is light, so I mean, you could really get in there pretty quick. So I definitely see where it gets its name. It's only about a, what is this, a 2-inch?
I'd say 2. Looks like 2.
2-inch blade. 2-inch blade. Not a whole lot of beard right here. It's kind of a smooth.
But I think you can get up there with your hand and really.
Yeah, if you
choke
needed
up
to choke up and do some fine work, you could do that. So, there you go. That is the SOG Fast Hawk. And I'm assuming this has got to be on the highest level for the monthly knife club.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that they would send you in the future, or send us in the future, a list of what comes in each grade.
Yeah, some kind of a breakdown.
It doesn't have to have what the prices are and everything. It just say, hey, this is what comes in this one, this is what comes in this one. Just give a little reference of, oh, I want to get the next step up if you're only getting, $20 a month.
Yeah, so you kind of know what you're missing out on or what you're getting. That would be great. But, so that is it. That is the monthly Knife Club October 2016 box. Pretty cool little box. We got some nice little items. That $20 knife, you're actually getting your money. You're getting your money's worth with a $20 a month subscription. It's really not bad for $20 a month. And all the add-on items for the levels as you go up are not bad either. I mean, you can always use a nice T-shirt. That watch is pretty cool, the light. And you get 2 items from SOG with lifetime warranties. So, pretty cool little box. Yeah.
So, anyway, yeah, that's. Glad you enjoyed it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We enjoyed getting it and kind of sharing what we got, and can't wait to see what next month is, because it is. I always say it to everybody whenever I talk to people about this stuff. It's like Christmas every month. They send you something, and boom, you open it up. And
yeah, you got some pretty cool gear.
And there's some stuff in here they send you like, oh, you know what? I never thought of that before to get that, and that's kind of one of the cool things about this stuff.
Yeah. So if you like this video, make sure you click that thumbs up button for us. Share it with your friends, and subscribe while you're at it, because we're gonna have a whole lot more videos coming with different stuff. We just picked up a new sponsor,
and we'll show you that when we go camping. Though we don't want to.
Yeah, we got a camping trip. We don't want to throw out the secret just yet, but we got more battle box reviews coming. More of the monthly Knife Club coming every month, and we're going to separate them in a playlist. So we'll have our battle box playlist, and we'll have our monthly Knife Club playlist, so you can see those. So
now these videos that we're doing here, I just want to clarify, we're just kind of showing you what comes in the box. We will be doing videos like when we go on camping trips, or when weekends and stuff like that we have more time, and we'll just be able to show you what each of these tools can do. We want to start pushing them to the limits, and we want you to see what we can do when we push them to the limits and what they can do.
A little bit of practical use.
So that's what we're gonna see.
That's it. So I'm Alan.
I'm Casey.
And it's Practical Survival signing off. Thanks, guys.